I'm currently on top of a Welsh mountain with a good buddy of mine, and we're currently searching for the site of a crashed Mosquito that took place during the Second World War, and it's proving difficult to find, so come along for the journey and let's try and find this Mosquito. The Mosquito was first designed in the early stages of the Second World War and entered service in 1941. Its designer, Sir Geoffrey de Havilland, believed that a different approach was needed to the Allies' bombing campaign as the losses of crews were starting to add up. The first iteration of the Mosquito was unarmed, as Sir Geoffrey believed that its speed would be the key to its defence. This speed was due to it being powered by two Rolls-Royce Merlin engines. Yes, those Rolls-Royce Merlin engines. These engines, coupled with the unique wooden monocoque, meant that it could reach speeds of 400 miles per hour. Later variants were armed with 4 .303 caliber Browning machine guns and 4 20mm Hispano cannons. The Mosquito's bomb capacity varied depending on the mission type and target, but it could carry up to 4,000 pounds worth of bombs. After lots of searching, here is the crash site of the Mosquito. So this was Mosquito W4088 out of 51 OTU, which is the training unit. And on the 1st of November 1944, around 8:30 in the evening, this Mosquito crashed on Mynydd Mawr, which is the mountain that I'm currently on and that I've been hiking up all day, but the elation of finding this crash site was amazing. And the crash site was actually due to inclement weather, and I can attest for that. It has been very, very windy up here. You know, you can see how high we are up in the mountains here in Wales. Unfortunately, both crew, the French pilot and Belgian navigator, lost their lives. So yes, like I said, this crash unfortunately happened due to inclement weather, and it was a navigation training exercise from RAF Cranfield, and to this day this area is still used for training purposes for the RAF from RAF Valley. The Mac Loop is one of the areas that they used by the fast jets and bigger aircraft such as the Atlas A400M. And as I said before, both the pilot and the navigator unfortunately lost their lives. So the pilot was Captain Jean de Thuissy, probably butchering that, but never mind. And he joined the French Air Force in March 1938. And he had quite a storied career actually. So he fought in the Battle of France, fled to Britain, then flew missions in North Africa and the Middle East for the Free French. So he'd seen a lot by this point. And he was originally buried at Blackon in Chester. He was later reinterred to Paris after the war. And the Belgian navigator is also buried near Brussels in Belgium. So there we have it. It was really nice to come and visit this crash site. I've wanted to visit it for a long time. The weather actually paid dividends today because it was really windy, but then it died off thankfully. The first time we were going to come to this crash site, that got called off because of the weather as well. And as Al Murray says, the weather always gets a vote, which obviously ties into this unfortunate event. And yeah, it's just really weird to see it in person. It took a bit of finding. We were walking across the moors for quite a bit. We were looking at the map thinking, where is it? It's got to be, and we were determined. And the elation of finding it was really, really nice. And it's nice to look at it up close as well. You know, further back you can see the bits of wood, because the Mosquito is known as kind of like the wooden wonder. That's kind of what made it a little bit faster than some of the other aircraft. And I hope you've enjoyed the scenery as well, because it's really beautiful in this part of the world, just with the picturesque steam train going by there as well. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed that nice mix of looking at an unfortunate event that happened, but visiting the site and some of the history of the Mosquito as well. And yeah, stay tuned for more. There's going to be plenty more, I always say that. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, like, share, don't forget to subscribe as well so you don't miss another video. And yes, thank you very much for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.